Whoopsie. Hi, Leo. King of Swords. Welcome to your unexpected reading 14. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Royal Mystic Tarot. Love and support to her. Hopefully you get a chance to stop by, check her out, show her some love and support as well. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it can resonate in other areas of your life. This could be Gemini, the way I read it. So you could be dealing with Gemini. It could be some truthful conversations need to be had, or someone's, well, not unceremoniously, but someone has just said this is how it's going to be, whether it's a breakup or like, hey, you know, we're doing it this way. Again, it could be truthful conversations or serious discussions. Could be talking to somebody. All right, what else for Leo? The unexpected. All right, Leo. Unexpected for Leo. The moon, this could be Pisces or Cancerian. Star card, also boobies. Okay. Sun, there's Leo. This is Aquarius. That's Pisces or Cancerian. Four of Swords. Nine of Cups. Page of Cups. Also get your question ready because I'm going to have a coin flip later. So you've been thinking about a question. The reading's going to illuminate some things, but there'll be a time to think of a question. So, all right. What else for Leo? What do we got here? Queen of Wands. That could be Aries. All right. So we got the star card here, and the sun and the moon. Wow. Wow. All right. So this is about, are you needing something mediated? Are you just kind of wanting to walk away from a situation that's been filled with strife and uncertainty, and like just can't deal with the deception and the like, or not being sure what it is, and you're just tired of it weighing on you and wanting to walk away? What is this Sun card about? The Sun card. Because why would, okay, what's this Sun card about? Ace of Swords. Everything's coming out in the open. Everything needs to get clean here. We need to get everything out on the table and say what's what, and we need to solve some business. We need to take charge and figure stuff out. What's this Queen of Wands for Leo? What's this Queen of Wands about? Whoopsie, cranky. Knight of Cups. All right. This Four of Swords about? Ooh, Three of Swords. All right. This Nine of Cups about? This Nine of Cups. Interesting. Strength. All right. So this is somebody definitely laying down the law. If it's not someone doing that, they need to. We had that King of Swords earlier, and we got this Nine of Cups guy here who's firmly like gonna protect his happiness here, having a very protective stance on this happiness, and that's what matters to this right now, this person right now. I'll get to that in a minute. What's this Page of Cups? What's this Page of Cups? Queen of Pentacles. This feels like there's a lot of people involved here. There was this drama. It could be marriages between, like, there's a lot of busyness here. It's not really shown up here, but it feels like there's family involved, or like other people having opinions, and there's this drama, and it's like, let's get everything out on the table, whatever, let's lay it all out on the table. And it comes out that it could be very well that you've got somebody that actually has feelings for somebody else. This could be somebody that kind of lets it be known that, because right here we need to see the truth, and then it comes to light that someone has been kind of shut down on the relationship, or has decided that they actually care about someone else that they've been kind of seeing on the side. Maybe this is an affair that's discovered, or it just comes out that they've been interested in somebody else, that they've kind of, the feelings for the present situation have waned, and they actually are interested in somebody else. And this is something that, but who is it and why? This, there's a lot of people involved here. I feel crowded. I feel very crowded, and I feel like you've got this side and this side having a very strong opinion about this situation with you. And your job is to stand down and to just keep doing what you're doing and this is about kind of being on the sidelines. So does this not affect you? Is this about a friend, watching what a friend's going through? Is this about it's all over the place. What is this? What's this star card about? Two of Pentacles. So this is adjusting to a new normal after all this drama plays out, about after everything is exposed and the truth comes out, and you're like, I'm out. I'm going to be over here doing my own thing. And I'm actually kind of glad for this, because now I get to be happy. I get to be free. I get to do my own thing, which I'm safeguarding, because all you jokers over here who've had all this drama and bickering and whatever, I'm going to be over here doing my own thing and kind of just keeping to myself, because I don't need this business. You all, go off together and figure it out, but I'm tired. I'm drained and I'm tired, and I get to do me. And that's something that I think that's what this is about here, is fiercely protecting, because look at that, there's a knife tied around, and they're showing it like, hey, I've got all this stuff, I got a smile on my face, and I got all these gold cups behind me, but I also got a knife that I could pull out at any second. My hand's right there, don't come close to me. I've never noticed that before. But this is a shift in perspective, and it's like it's like you're removing yourself from a lot of drama. It's like you just kind of checked out, and you're going to be over here doing what matters, taking care of the kids and the work and yourself, and being just fine doing that, and letting this drama be over here and playing out. And I don't know if it's a good friend that's caught up in some kind of marital issues, or if it's other family, but you are removing yourself, and you're not going to be part of that anymore. I think you tried to mediate. I think you tried to help. I think you tried to, you were caught up in it somehow. But I think even if this is an offer for you, if someone's like just basically, these were like family friends or something, and all of a sudden they're like, well, I actually have been having feelings for Leo. And you're like, don't bring me into this. You two figure all that out. I'm going to be over here doing my own thing. So whatever has come to light about affairs or someone actually being interested in you, and you're not having it. You're not going to be a part of it. It's the damnedest thing, because it's taken its toll on you, and you're like, I'm out. I don't want any part of this. I just want to get back and adjust to being happy and healthy and thriving again, and doing my own thing and getting back on solid footing. I want to be completely removed from all this, and you all can play it out. But it's going to be without involvement, and nope. I think you tried to intervene or to help, but I think it fell on deaf ears. And this is you withdrawing to get back on solid footing and being able to progress forward. Okay. What's this sun card about? Because it still feels, what's this sun card about? There's that affair. Okay. All right. Okay, now think of a question, because I got a coin here that's really loud when it hits the thing. I need a pillow is what I need. I need a pillow. I don't have a pillow. All right. Think of a question. Here we go. Here's your answer. Yes. Okay. I did not have a question, so my mind was blank when I flipped it. So because I think mine's already made up about this. So but this, whatever your question was, the answer is yes. Just saying. I just feel like you're removing yourself, that you're sitting there, you're like, I am checking out, because this is just hard to watch and to be a part of. And it's like you're seeing people you've known for quite some time drop like flies, or like, just like withdraw, or these are relationships that are in flux that you were a part of and tried maybe to help fix, but you're not going to lose any more sleep over it. You're not going to involve yourself any further, because it's taken its toll on you. What else for Leo? What else for Leo? There it is, 9 of Pentacles. You focusing on what's important, and you removing yourself from a situation, whether it's someone coming after you for an affair, or wanting an affair with you, or romantic. This is you removing yourself from all of this over here, and we got the Queen of Pentacles, we got the 9 of Pentacles. Washing your hands of it. Because self-worth, self-respect, stability, and focusing on what matters, taking care of the kids, work, all of that, getting back to basics and fortifying your base, that's what's important. This conflict and this bickering and all this, no. And this is a choice that you make because you're like, well, it's not ideal, but I just can't anymore. It's costing me too much. This is you prioritizing yourself, which is a good thing. This is you not being devastated or broken. I mean, there could be some sadness, but you're like, it's not worth this. This is crazy. Come on. I feel like that's how you're feeling about, like, this was an easy decision for you. Not without its, sadness or frustration, but it was an easy, when it came down to your mental health and your stability and security, you were like, oh, no. So here they come, and you're just like, you just go back over there. I don't want any part of that. I don't want any part of that. What else for Leo? Okay, well, wow, this is, okay, well, that's the Fool reverse, which is no fresh new beginning. Not going to engage. This is risky behavior. No fresh new start. Not taking that leap of faith. Come on, it could be fun. Right. Sure, for who? For who? Okay, so we've got I think that's reversed, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's reversed. And then we got yes, I got it right. The of Pentacles reversed. Hold on a minute. Because I can't tell if that's reversed or not. Where's the thingy? Right. All right, so that is, it's not reversed. Well, okay then. So this is a request for reconciliation. This is someone coming back after they've been through it. They've had enough time to think. This is reconciliation. This is atonement. This is kind of coming full circle on something and deciding or having to make a decision about which direction to go in. In this case, it looks like after this, there's been this broken up marriage, probably torn apart by affair and drama. They're coming back. They're coming back with all these ideas about how to make it work and what, and you're just like, I need time to think. And then you decide, nope, it's too late. There's just too much. There's too much uncertainty. And then after you find everything out, and maybe they come clean. Maybe they're just like wanting, in an effort of good faith, wanting to tell you everything and wanting to clear the air and wanting to be truthful and laying it out how it's going to be and what's going to happen. And it looks like for the time being, for at least, it's all about fact finding. And then you're just kind of like deciding, whatever's going to happen is going to be slow going. There might be minimal interest, but the focus is on yourself first and your well-being and your life, the kids and all that day to day. And this comes second. Now, whether you decide this is yes, if your question was, should I? Okay. This is not going to be something that happens overnight. It looks like you're really intent on safeguarding your security and stability and your, and doing the right thing and being honorable about things. So this is going to be slow going. If this is you considering a reconciliation, it's going to take some time. If this isn't, it could be just, you're like, yeah, I'm going to take a pass. I'm going to focus on myself. But the thing is, I don't think that's what it is. I think this is you. I think the month of October is about you considering and listening and kind of just being over here while that drama is playing out, or has, and then you just kind of being in a capacity where you listen and you're considering things, because it's never as easy as just walking away. Well, sometimes, but in this case, you've still got a foot in the door. But you just removed yourself and have gone back to where stable ground is and what makes sense and what is noble and the right thing and all of that. So this could be you considering something, but there's no movement forward at this time. All it's about is you hearing someone out and staying over here where it's secure and in your best interest. And yeah. So even if you are considering it or entertaining it, it's not going to happen for a while. It's all about considering your happiness. I think it's quite a shock, though, that this person, all of a sudden they pick you and you're like, what? And then when they do, you're like, you know what? I'm good. I think what's unexpected here is that you're prizing your own, after all the drama and all the going back and forth and everybody's opinion and again, being so and all these, you're like, I'm going to just be over here. I'm just going to remove myself. For as much as you want to help and get in the mix and figure all this out, or for as much as you were a part of it, let's put it that way, you all of a sudden are like, it's not worth it. This is not worth it. It's just not worth it. Things need to simplify in life, and I'm going to check out and be over here. All right. Leo, I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.